Think beyond traditional business banking. Think a partner that gives you in-depth financial insights.
The technological disruption brought upon by the pandemic still lingers on for business. Digitizing your business and keeping up with advances remains critical these days. Business leaders in companies are now being urged to shift from a tech-centered view of digitization to its people. Well, in today's episode of Business Matters, we find out why companies have to nurture a culture that embraces technology wholeheartedly. Herman, thanks very much indeed for your time. They say that technology is only successful if it is used. Do you find that upskilling and empowering staff in digitization is as important as the digital drive itself?
I think there was one stat that I saw, 149 million jobs in future will be digital transformation based. And that just tells you the demand that is coming and the importance of looking at your staff in an organization to upskill them. It tells you that in all the economies across the globe, and just with the potential that there is in digital transformation, that the upskilling of your staff is key critical going forward.
What that does, it dispels the myth to some extent that you bring on digitization and you have this huge case of unemployment at your hands. Not the case always, is it?
The whole digital transformation creates new opportunities and new jobs, and the value to be created actually sets the platform that if you upskill yourself and you develop yourself, there's so much opportunity. And I think maybe it's because of a narrow definition of what is digital transformation. In digital transformation, it is not just about the IT infrastructure. It is not just about the programming skills. It's actually bringing the entire ecosystem together. It's also about data and data science. That is a very exciting area for many an organization to understand the importance of using data going forward and upskill your staff to use data to your benefit in the organization.
Is there an option? Do you have a choice to either choose between using your existing IT department, perhaps overstretching them, or outsourcing this to existing professionals out there?
First of all, if you look at your IT department, yes, there is an element of stretching. And that stretching is not only within the IT department, but across the organization to understand which functions can be automated, taken over by bots. But then as a result of that, there are new functions that require human touch. And that is then the type of skills development that your IT department and your staff across the organization need to embrace. In this cross-collaborative era that we are across organizations, it is wise to collaborate with boutique houses that bring certain components of digital transformation, data, etc., that helps you as an organization to unlock more value for your consumer.
Is there a particular part of a business, whether big or small, that needs to concentrate on being digitized first before the others?
The focus within the organization is to hone in on the roles that can be automated. If you have that ability to really hone in on the areas that can be automated, it enables you to free up your staff to really be more human to the customer.
Is it expensive? Because there's always a fear that a lot of money goes into upgrading yourself, digitization or otherwise.
There are expensive options. If you just start to really focus on what your organization can provide you, then there is the ability to, in an affordable way, upskill yourself.
Herman, thanks indeed for talking to us. Now, technology helps a business understand its cash flow requirements, and it does save time and space. It also gives an insight to your customer. But upskilling people and promoting the acceptance of digital culture is proving more valuable in those success stories.
This program is in partnership with Nedbank Commercial Banking, a banking partner that thinks bigger to guide your business growth.